hate when this damn thing does this, but I believe I'm live for the most part. I hope. Let's see. Let's close this out. Just in case I am live. Good morning time, good evening time, good afternoon time, whatever the case may be in your part of the world. Yeah, there we go. Crisscrossing wires here, and I did a live stream earlier today that I kinda closed it down and made it non-viewable because I didn't realize when I did the live stream of the initial setup and filming of my phone, I had my phone brightness on way too high, so you couldn't see anything on my phone, and I didn't realize that until after I was done, even though I went back over everything later on during that stream. So you can watch that live stream, not right now because I have it turned off, but I'm going to turn it back on and let you be able to get another look at that, and you know, you can go from there. However, I'm not going to show my new parameters because my new racing tune is exactly what it is. It's my racing tune. So, you know, if we were race car drivers and we were all running, you know, quarter-mile times and everything, and we wouldn't be exposing our secret ingredients and showing, you know, everything exactly as we have it mapped out, that wouldn't be too sensible, especially if I plan to race this bike. Now, right now, I do have, you know, what's going to be my racing tune installed in this BAC 8000. However, it is not getting nowhere near the amps that it needs for this tune, but it is working as of now, and is working pretty good. Even with that battery the way it is now, even without the BMS being bypassed. So right now, that's just 72 volt, 40 amp hour battery, 150 amp BMS is still in line. I will definitely be bypassing that BMS tonight. I didn't realize that this was going to be finished as far as the tune and everything. I didn't expect for it to happen that fast. But thanks to some help from the man, I'm going to call him the man, Mr. Build It, Tune It himself, because he helped me with this tune. I was totally unfamiliar with this GLE system. I was just kind of fumbling my way through. I was able to set it up and everything, and you know, do the initial setup and the initial tunes and everything. But as far as tweaking it and, you know, getting the nitty gritties, getting down to the nitty gritties, he did his damn thing. And I wish I would have had a live stream on that, because that was cool as shit, to be honest. Because we did a remote thing where as though he could access my phone remotely from where he is, and he was able to do all the, you know, the little racing tune and modifications and tweaking and all that from Florida where he is, man. So that would have been a pretty cool video, man. That was pretty awesome. He was able to do that, and I was just sitting there watching him you know, do his thing. So shouts out to Mr. Build It, Tune It. I appreciate you showing me what I need to know. Like I've told people in the past, all I got to do is see something done once, and I got it. So from now on, I'm good to go with this GLE kit. And what people were saying from the beginning, oh man, you ain't gonna be able to do the tune on that. Only ASI can do your tunes and all that. Well, yeah, obviously they don't know what I know now, and they haven't been talking to Mr. Bill to tune it. So anyway, he put me down, and yeah, it's on and popping. So like I said earlier today, I did the you know, the initial setup. So now it has the serious tune in it. As you can see, that is now going to be my dashboard. I'm not going to be using the display with this bike. I may add my psychoanalyst later on, but it's not even necessary. You wouldn't believe what you can do from this app. I mean, you can do everything right from your phone. I can adjust everything. It's pretty amazing. So I don't know what all the talk was about, and you know, I've talked to a lot of people and they was having all kinds of issues and problems, but yeah, I didn't seem to have any of those issues. Now I am having one issue, and I'm going to take care of that with Amazon. Now that I got this power flowing through this motor, I see that my rim, now that's a brand new rim, but it is not true. So I'm definitely going to be returning this 273 to Amazon. I'm going to call them and let them know, hey, you sent me a rim that's not true. It's got a slight bend in it, or it's off a little bit because it's you know, it's like a unbalanced tire while it's sitting up in the air, and I got it spinning. It's giving a little shake because, like I said, it's not true. Now I do have spoke tools, so I will try to true that wheel to the best of my ability. I'm not I haven't done too much wheel truing, but I'm definitely going to try to true that wheel better than what it is. I don't know if in shipping, you know, somebody threw the box or sat something down on top of it, but that wheel is definitely not true. So they're gonna have to send me a new wheel, but in the meantime, I'm gonna have to deal with that like it is. But yeah, like I say, that thing is awesome, man. So let me go ahead and let you have a look at this GLE app again. And matter of fact, let me show you this thing working. Now understand that this display has been calibrated as far as the miles per hour. This is the mile per hour side, and over here is my amps and my power output. So it gives you all that data. Not only that, there's another screen with all the telemetry on it. But this bike, as of right now, with no load, of course there's no load on it with it sitting up in the air, I can bump this throttle, just bump it, and it will go up to 77, 80 miles an hour, just bumping the throttle. Now, like I said, I understand that's with no load, but I'm also trying to say that that's just barely with a bump. I'm definitely not going to hold on the throttle. I've seen too many videos where guys had a whole lot of power and they've had their back wheel up spinning super fast with no load, and your tire will explode. At least I've seen some tires explode. Now hopefully I got good tires on my bike and that wouldn't happen, but I'm not even going to do any tests to see if that happens. And this thing got so much torque, even when I bump this motor, it act like it want to jump off of this bike stand. I actually got to hold this thing down. Watch what I tell you. Now I'm gonna come bump the throttle, and I'm gonna try to put some weight on this front wheel, because it almost wants to wheelie off the stand, just bumping the throttle. Watch this. Hopefully you got a good camera view. And you see that? Now, I don't even have my brakes on this bike. I ain't even mounted no brakes or anything yet. So the motor is just going freewheel right now. But yeah, if I just bump the throttle, man, it damn near goes to 80 miles an hour. Just like that. Let me see. That was 70 something right there. And like I said, my back wheel got the shakes a little bit, because it's definitely not true. So I'm pretty sure it won't be as bad on the ground riding with a load on it, but I definitely don't want no shaky wheel back there. So like I said, I'm gonna see if I can true that up a little better than what it is. In the meantime, have them send me out a fresh one. But yeah, man, this thing is nasty. It's nasty. And I mean, that's just with that little battery right there and the BMS unbypass. So I'm going to throw my brakes on there and throw my side panel on there and take a little test ride just like it is. I want to see what kind of... I'm pretty sure right now with it the way it is that it's faster than my bike was before, even when I was running it on 95 volts. I'm pretty much sure of that. I mean, just how that throttle feels, it's gotta be. This thing almost want to lift me up in the air. But I do. I hit the power button when it when it jumped up. I'm telling you, man, this thing is mean. Look at that. That's 76 miles an hour right there. So, see that back wheel? It's definitely off. And that's a damn shame. So I will be cussing Amazon out. But it's probably not their fault. I guarantee you it's probably the shippers. Probably because you know, they throw your shit around and they lay other stuff on top of it. So they probably had something laying on top of this wheel. Either that or they just threw it up on the porch or threw it in the truck. And it don't take much. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm very pleased with the outcome. And I'm very grateful to Mr. Build It, Tune It for assisting me on that, man. Really appreciate that a lot, homie. And you definitely showed me the way. And I will be utilizing my new skills. Let me see if I can show you a little bit of what, like I said, I really don't want to show any of my new settings. Yeah. Nope, I definitely don't want to do that. Let's see, yeah, if y'all want to see any settings, y'all gonna have to go to my first video. I'm definitely ain't showing none of this good stuff here. I'm sorry, but hey, that's just what it is. But my first video from earlier will definitely show you how to get the initial setup and how to get it going, for sure. Even though when you start watching the first part of the video, I had to brighten this up way too much. It's kind of hard to see. Well, it's almost impossible to see. But as I said, I went back and I redid it so you can see everything. But this one you ain't seeing. Sorry about that, but yeah. I think that's a cool display though. That's the nighttime mode, that's the day mode. And as you can see, it's got ludicrous and street right there. Really need an insane mode, because that's where it feels insane. Then you can lock the screen so you can't accidentally change anything. But yeah, I like this display. And as you can see, my battery's not even fully charged right now. Hold this thing down again. So yep, I'm gonna throw some brakes on it, throw the cover on it, throw a little bit more foam up in there so don't nothing bounce around too much. And I guess the next time I'm videoing this bike, I'll be doing a little test ride. So that's where we at. I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna do the test ride with it the way it is, and later on tonight, well, nah, probably not tonight. I don't know, man. I always say one thing and end up doing something else, so who knows. If I get some time tonight, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and do the BMS bypass, get that out the way. But I was kind of curious to see what it would do before and after, but there ain't no need in messing around. While I got access to it, I might as well go ahead and yank it out of there and do the bypass, so I ain't gotta worry about that. Have that part out the way. All right, let me see what y'all talking about over here. Well, I did try it, but I don't think I gave it enough. I don't think the wheel's spinning fast enough to use the regen, because I think that was set the way it's set. So I don't think it was spinning fast enough. I did try it when it was slowing down, but it didn't do anything. So maybe we might have to go back in there and tweak that a little bit. I'm pretty sure when I had done it, it was set for 20 miles an hour. It's for when the regen kicked in. As far as the e-brake, I don't know at what speeds the e-brake you're allowed to use that. But you may have to go back in on that part. But anyway, thanks again, Mr. Build It, Tune It. That's it. There are no loose spokes, Mr. Mike. I did check for that. Like I said, this is a brand new wheel. It shouldn't be anything wrong with this wheel. But who knows? I'm not even gonna waste my time with it. I mean, I'm gonna see if I can straighten it up a little bit better to do my test ride, but it's definitely going back. You think it's that bad? I mean, it's just it's exaggerating how bent it is, because I just got it sitting up here on this stand. It's not even clipped or mounted. I just got it, the pole running through right there. So I mean, the bike is is not secure on this stand at all, really. So it's exaggerating it worse than what it is, but it's definitely off for sure. I'll let you see it slow. Let me see if I can get a slow spin. But yeah, I don't know if that's I'm pretty sure you can see that on the camera, but it's definitely got some shake up in it. And I don't even think, it doesn't even look like it's a side to side. It looks like it's up and down. I don't know, but them wheels cost too much money to have any of that. And I ain't no wheel truer. I'm gonna see what I can do with it. I watched a couple videos on it. I got the stuff to true it with, but I'll probably end up making it worse. But I'm gonna try it. I'd rather just send it back. All right, fellas, I just wanted to show y'all the aftermath. Let you know I was successful at getting mine to work with the help of Mr. Build It, Turn It. So that's it. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw this video up, put the other one back up. Yeah, I'm about to do that. I'm gonna slap some brakes on it and go catch some of this sunlight. It's 5:30. I can slap some brakes on it real quick. I'll be out of here in about 45 minutes. So I'll let you know how I made out. All right, take it easy. Take care. Deuces. We out. Appreciate y'all stopping by.